it's me and welcome back to my channel, Challenge Accepted, and to the 4th episode of Bake It With Me, y'all. Today I'm going to be baking some Chocoflan. But before I get started, if you could do me a huge favor, press that subscribe button, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Vamos a comenzar. The ingredients that you will need is cajeta. In English, this is caramel sauce. You can buy this at the store, but if you can't find it, you can make it with me, y'all. We're gonna make the cajeta before we make the Chocoflan because it takes 2 to 3 hours to simmer. The only ingredient that you will need is 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. Do not open the can, but you take off the wrapper completely. You're gonna take your can of condensed milk and turn it on its side, and you're gonna put it in your pot full of water, and you're gonna make sure that the water is 2 inches above your can when you turn it on its side. Put your pot on a high heat and let it boil. Once it starts to boil, you're gonna lower the heat and let it simmer for 2 to 3 hours. The longer you simmer, the darker your caramel gets. It's very important to check your pot every 30 minutes to make sure that the water level is still above your can. If it starts to get lower, you can add some boiling water to top it off. Let's lower the temperature to a simmer. In about an hour, and my water has lowered, so I'm putting more boiling water into my pot to make the water level higher. I had my can in my boiling pot for 2.5 hours, and then after that I took it out with some tongs, and I'm gonna let it rest until it's room temperature. Make sure to not open your can while it's still hot because then it can spray very dangerously. My cajeta is cooled, so let's see what it looks like. Voila! If your container is opened, you can put it in an airtight container and let it sit in the fridge for up to 3 weeks. If your can is still closed, you can store it at room temperature for 3 months. Now we're ready to start our Chocoflan. The first step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees for 20 minutes, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Flan is typically cooked in a water bath. Fill a pan with water and put it in the oven prior to heating. This is my bain-marie. Now we're gonna get our dulce de leche ready. To do this, we're gonna use a double boiler. Basically what you're gonna do is take a small pot and put some water in it. Then you're gonna take a metal bowl and put it on top, and you're gonna scoop your dulce de leche into the bowl until it melts and it's drizzable. Put about half of my container of dulce de leche into my double boiler. Make sure to keep a close eye on your dulce de leche to make sure it doesn't burn while we work on our next step. We're gonna spray our pan with some Pam, and then we're gonna wipe off the excess with a napkin. Now we're gonna start making the flan. The things you will need are 4 eggs, 12 ounces of evaporated milk, 14 ounces of condensed milk, and a tablespoon of vanilla extract. What you're gonna do is blend all of these ingredients in a blender for about 30 seconds. Now that our dulce de leche is melted and smooth, we can pour it into our bundt pan. Now let's pour in our flan. Let's cover our pan with aluminum and then put it in our water bath in the oven for 35 minutes. Now that the easy part's over, it's time to move on to the hard part. The hardest part is making this chocolate cake out of this cake box mix. Do you know how hard it is? It's like the hardest thing in the world. As you can see, I am being very lazy. But if you want to make your own cake mix, you can do that, and let's get started. You will need our 3 eggs, a cup of water, a half cup of oil, and obviously your cake mix. We don't need this. Okay. We're gonna sift our cake mix to remove all the lumps. I don't know if this is lazy because this is really hurting and taking a long time. Now that my cake mix is finally sifted, we're gonna add in all the other ingredients and mix it for 2 minutes. Let's get mixing. Now let's put our cake batter in our flan. Let's put this thing in the oven for an hour and we'll be right back. Put your pan in the oven. Remember to put your aluminum foil back onto your pan. Now let your Chocoflan rest for 20 minutes. All right guys, this is the moment of truth. We're gonna flip this over and see if it comes out in one piece. Whoa! We're gonna put it in the fridge for 3 hours or overnight. You know what time it is? I know! It's time to taste test! It's time to taste test! So good. Make sure when you fill your pan with cake batter to only fill it 3/4 of the way. So since I did that, I had extra batter left, so I made cupcakes and I put my extra dulce de leche on top. Delicioso! If you guys enjoyed this video and this Chocoflan, and just a reminder, make sure to click that subscribe button, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Bye!